Friends, there is a villain running around reckless in every cabinet meeting, every leadership team meeting that you're going to sit through this month. Yeah, it never really makes the agenda. I'm just telling you, it doesn't show up in the accreditation report. The things that flash the flares, you're not going to see it. It definitely didn't show up in the strategic plan that everybody applauded. Remember that 11 months ago? Right? It shows up in the parking lot. In the conversations of two people, like on their walk from the division meeting to their cars, the one that never really got said in the room. And it's quite concerning. And you're allowed to just know exactly what I'm talking about because I'm a little fuzzy right now. Every superintendent, every president that I worked with has sat in the meeting that just, you could feel that gap between what got said and what everybody kind of actually just believes anyways. And here's why that matters. When your cabinet can't say the true thing out loud, I think your students inherit that guesswork. So let me show you again, the villain. It has a name. It actually has seven of those names, okay? Burnout is broken down into 7 different distinct units, 7 of them, yes. Nearly 1,000 leadership teams have told us. We collected that information, we went, whew, that's compelling. Word for word, almost the same thing. Individually, this cabinet is exceptional. But collectively, it runs at about 60% of what it can actually do because of the villain. MIT backs it up. Their Human Dynamics Lab found that fragmented teams burn up to 60% of their energy on coordination drag alone, chasing down things that don't necessarily equate directly to the work. Just do that math against your own cabinet salaries and you're just going to want to sit down for a little bit. This isn't a people problem either. Please, please, please. We've got a lot of people doing the work that I do that are really, really focused on potential. And I think potential is a really good thing. But my guess is your people are already at potential. We can argue, you know where to find me, but honestly, it's the interference that's getting in their way. Okay? It's what the system does to really good people. And that's why I value this work so much, because so much of the other noise out there, good work, but it's kind of pursuing the wrong pursuit, right? 20 years ago, I bought a piano. Quick story, baby grand. Every string was hand tension. Every note was true the day that it arrived, and nobody ever touched the tuning peg. The room did instead, right? The humidity, the temperature, the small shifts that nobody could feel day to day to day. My kiddos playing every single day were the last ones on earth to hear that drift from in tune to out of tune. Nobody lowered the bar. Nobody had to. The room does it for us. That's the analogy. Let me tell you about a provost. I'm going to just call her Daniela. 8 people, decades of experience, really solid cabinet, individually excellent in every metric on the resume. Meetings ran a little bit long. It produced consensus at best, but changed almost nothing. Those gaps would not occlude. And her VP of student success had just started emailing ideas instead of raising them in the room. And that's a telltale. Yeah, even for the introverts out there, because it's safer, she said, than watching them just get nodded and forgotten, which tends to be just kind of this habitual thing that we're not even paying attention to anymore. Daniela, she didn't run the retreat. She ran just 3 questions that came out of our work together. Again, it has to be so practical, the application of this. So the 3 questions out loud before anything else left the room. 1, What problem are we actually solving? They had a couple of big fat initiatives on the table that much of the campus was just kind of wondering, what is this all about? So she backed the truck up a little bit and said, we've got to answer that question. What problem are we actually solving? The second question of the three was, who needs to know that this exists? That's a communication problem, right? Fragmentation, it's oftentimes not seen as a structural problem because it veers into just poor communication. But the third question is, I think this is the most important one. What breaks? What breaks if we do not coordinate here? Three powerful questions. 8 months later, her VP was raising ideas in the room again, the stuff that you look for, boss. Not because Daniela got a better team, because the room finally started keeping what people offered it. If your people are going quiet, doesn't mean agreement, boss, right? So here's your choice. You can keep hiring smarter people and getting the same, calling it 60%. That's all you're going to get. Or you name the force that's actually running your meetings and you put a date on fixing it. That's the other thing that is not happening enough. A named delay is actually a plan. An unnamed one is just drift wearing just the calendar as disguise. So name it. Name when you're going to have these conversations, because in the urgent, when there's other things just competing, in the firestorm, yes, but then name it. When are you? Here's what to do before your next cabinet meeting. Please ask your team those three simple questions that Daniela asked her team. And if nobody can answer the third one, that what breaks thing, if we don't coordinate here, you just found your fragmentation. And that's not bad timing. That's the first honest data point that maybe you've had for a year. Now, if you want to know exactly which of the 7 forces, which of these 7 forces is costing your cabinet the most, you can go take the burnout force check. We're almost ready for it. If you check today, it might not be quite ready. Actually, I'm going to say that it will, because I have that much faith in my team. Good folks. And we don't have fragmentation on the team. Okay. Small and mighty. HBG is modeling the way. So burnout force check is it's a 3-minute, just a real quick hit assessment. Go to highperformancegroup.com. You can check the burnout force. I think it's probably going to just pop right up there on the webpage. Check that out. Again, 3 minutes, and it shows you exactly where your cabinet sits across all of those 7 metrics. You'll find it at higherperformancegroup.com. You might have to look around a little bit in the solutions drawdown, but go take it and talk about it at your next meeting. Once you actually know which force is running the room, that's exactly what the Team Institute. See that little QR code right over there? That's why that is built, okay? It is built with the foundational principles of, not sure, what problem are we trying to solve? And we'll come in and we'll actually do, so much of the development work is just done outside. I gotta leave work. I gotta leave work to go to the training. Hogwash. Let's bring your work to the training. That's what the Team Institute is built for. It's built to fix fragmentation. It's built to fix isolation. It's built to fix your communication problems. It's built to fix, folks, your capacity. Because I don't think you can pedal any faster. I don't think you can lift heavier things right now, because this is where even the tippy top, most talented teams are sitting right now. And that's not going to win the day for you. You're going to get average performance out of that and or team burnout. So you'll find that at highperformancegroup.com, or you can just check out that QR code over there. And if you just want to talk it through first, just no pitches, just a conversation about where your cabinet actually stands, you know where to find me. Message me directly. I do virtual coffees. Here it is, right here, every day with leaders working through these, and it's the best part of my day, honestly. Solving real life problems in real life time. So you can comment below anything that stuck with you, but go to highperformancegroup.com. Check out Burnout Force. Check out Team Institute. Check out, you want to have a conversation, let's grab some coffee. And I'm just challenging you to build like a champion today. We've got enough coasters out there, and I would just wish the coasters would just leave with the next windstorm. We've got a lot of dreamers, good people, but not a whole lot of aspiration. And we've got a lot of climbers that have tons of aspiration, but maybe have lost the ability to dream a bit more for the campus. So I'm Dr. Joe.